A jury has now found a man guilty of trying to murder a romantic rival. The victim was stabbed 14 times. This all went down last April, and that victim, alive now, only because he managed to stumble from the apartment building where he was attacked out into the middle of Georgia Avenue, where an off-duty nurse saved his life. She shared the story with Armola Lange.
His whole body was saturated with blood. His whole clothing was soaked with blood.
That's what Lucy Liu saw driving down Georgia Avenue in Silver Spring, a man lying in the street bleeding to death. Minutes earlier, Andrew Morena had been stabbed 14 times by this man, Devante McNeil. Authorities say the victim, Morena, McNeil, and a woman were involved in a love triangle that turned sour. McNeil sought revenge against Morena.
This was a premeditated act. He actually lied in wait for this particular young man, and as immediately as he entered the door, the attack began, probably before the victim even knew he was there.
One night when Morena visited the woman at her apartment, McNeil attacked him in a bathroom in the lobby, stabbing him over and over. McNeil and another man ran out the back door, while Morena stumbled through the lobby, leaving behind a trail of blood on his way to busy Georgia Avenue, where he eventually collapsed. Lou, a nurse, was driving by and stopped. She says she had to.
It could have been me. It could have been my brother. It could have been my son.
She went from passerby to lifesaver.
I told him not to say nothing, to stay calm.
Then she took some of her own advice.
Okay, calm down. Just do what a nurse is supposed to do. I was on the ground next to him with my jacket on him, my jacket on that side, on that part of his jugular vein, because that's where the blood was coming from so much. As I was applying pressure, I saw all the cuts, wounds, the hands, the mouth. I mean, so many places. And said, please, don't let me die. Take me to the hospital. Don't let me die.
She didn't. Lou stayed with Morena until paramedics arrived and rushed him to the hospital in critical condition.
It's because of the life-threatening injuries that this young man had been, exposed to. If she had not had her medical training, he would not have survived.
But he did.
It's really a wonderful story and a lesson, I guess, for us as citizens to look out for each other and try to help each other when we have the needs.
When they called me, the first question I asked was, is he alive? And then they say, yes, he made it. And that was the happiest time.
That was Mola Lange reporting. Now, McNeil will be sentenced in July. He faces up to 30 years in prison.